The batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're off and running in a brand new season. There's the strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson makes the grab, one away. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in to the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch of the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
And a strike on the outside edge. One out, base is empty. And a strike in there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two out, space is empty. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And they'll do it again. Two outs. That one inside. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for Washington, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Josiah Gray. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club. The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Save. That's a stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Runner at third, nobody out here on opening day. And he hits a ground ball right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Gray, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a cutter, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they push across one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 1 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. The right-hander back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
The count.
Fouled off left side. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Candelario drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
That is it. The second baseman, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia. That misses, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate.
India quickly a second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 1 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jonathan India. And the pitch. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
There's the strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Jake Fraley. Tied him up inside with that one.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. In there at the knees. The other way, and there's a hit. Around third, fires it to the plate, but it's offline, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI, takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So digging in, Spencer Steer. And that's in there at the knees. The 0-1. Just missed. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And he makes the catch.
Batting in, the first baseman,
And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Gray checks the runner. Fraley back on a dive. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. On the ground, finds its way through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two on, 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Lane Thomas. screen. Back to work. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Foul ball there.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm.
Has some trouble with it. And he beats it. He's safe.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. A ball and no strikes to the Nationals' third baseman. Thomas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First pitch misses. At the belt and fires. That one outside, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And here it comes. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right-hander kick steals. And that's in there at the knees. The Reds up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. Here comes the throw. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch
1 ball,
down.
1 strike.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. That just misses, and the count's full. Stone Garrett waits on deck. First and second here, no outs. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. gets the out.
Garrett.
2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett. Up into 2 already. This one ends the third. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Will Benson. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That's inside. The pitch. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. Just missed. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming off if he's wrong.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now the designated hitter, TJ Friedl.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Up next from Cincinnati.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1 gone, runner at first. Jeimer Candelario will hit next. Strike 1. Move to first. And he's back safely. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Garrett has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Nats 1. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joey Meneses. as he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers.
That ball went out.
And that's outside. And that's ball one. On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Good changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
One
That
ball.
one missed.
2 strikes.
The Nats trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And the pitch. Got it. 1 out.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Slider misses outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman,
Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Green makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nationals lead 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Ready to go. Bottom 4. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Here comes a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the center fielder, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Check on the runner. Fraley dives back in safely.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Ground ball up the middle. Abrams. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Out to short, Abrams. Sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Tyler Stevenson digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that skips in there. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 3 and the Nats 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Green back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's Victor Robles. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that drops in for a strike. That catches the corner.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That to right. Garrett settles under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So up next, Will Benson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. In the air, left field. Rosario sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Abrams in his 2nd season, 23 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder.
And now up for Washington, Stone Garrett. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. First offering, and it just misses. The Reds trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and deals. That one missing inside. Eddie Rosario up next. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. In the air, left field. Fraley should have it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Nats 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, well, we go bottom 6. Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Rainey getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch.
Ball 1.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Pitch
That's
misses
ball
there.
two.
Ball 2.
2 balls.
Base is empty,
2
one
strikes.
away here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right side. Garrett pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
now batting, left fielder, Jake.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch just misses. And it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Pecks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and the score stays 3-1. Top of inning number 7. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. The pitch. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fraley should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock on to the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. On the corner for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. T.J. Antone, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Cruz warming up as well. Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The Nationals down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. That one the other way, and a base hit.
The batter number 2, second
Runner
baseman,
on at first with one gone. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate and fouled off. The 0-2 keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The tying run at the plate.
1 ball.
Inside,
2 strikes.
almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Very high with that one. 1-0. That clips a corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two outs. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Green gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Lucas Sims.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Left field. Fraley should have it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Weems.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
The center fielder, Spencer Steer.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to short, Abrams. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 33,
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. A little bit low.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a strike.
2-2 down.
1 down, base is empty. Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
And the pitch. And the slider just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alexis Diaz preparing to come on if needed. And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One down.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one at 95 missed up top. And that's ball 1. Oh, he hit him.
Boom,
and that got him pretty flush.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Checks over to first, back safely. Tying run at the plate, and that one is inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Inside, just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right-handed reliever, and there's the automatic. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He powers that one out of here. His first homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 3-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. that one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And
one ball,
one.
2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And the batter now, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 outs. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Elly De La Cruz. The pitch. Fall off foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And down on strikes he goes. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Baseball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Slider misses outside. The pitch. That one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Friedl in the box here lets that one go for a ball. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied at 3. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals.
Hebert Ruiz.
And he deals. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Sliced hard but foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Right through there for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Fraley flashes the leather on the running catch. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Pagan, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Ildemaro Vargas in the on-deck circle for the Nats. There's a strike at the knees. And the count is 3-1. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Ildemaro Vargas will hit next. And fouled off. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good take.
That's out to center field. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tanner Rainey.
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now here is Jeimer Candelario. And here it comes. Pitch misses. Ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey appears to be getting loose. Center field. Robles under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
So digging in, Jonathan India. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is outside. In the air, center field. On the move. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And this is inside. Trying to send this extra innings towards first. It's through for a hit.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Over to first, and he's saved.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground, out to short. Abrams. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here, and now up for Washington, Victor Robles. Pagan back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball left side.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's smacked on a line to center. He's got it. Runner tags up for 3rd. And he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out. Making a move at 3rd, and here's the pinch runner, Alex Call. So the Nats lineup turns over, and now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And the runner's coming home. One attempt misses. Now he has nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Stevenson whips it to first. And that is that. Now into the game, Joey Gallo. He's the new third baseman. On to the bottom of the 10th. Leading off, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And the pitch. Misses off the plate. 1-0. In the air to left center. Robles on his way over. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with one away. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Kicks and deals. That's in there. 0-2 now.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
He goes down looking.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive, base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Reds walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Coming to you live from Southern California, opening day baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. The pitch. Foul ball there. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. And that's in there for strike 1.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
That's a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one is inside ball 1. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now here is Lars Nootbaar in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Walker off of first with 2 away. That misses, and 1-1. And he swings over the top there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Left-hand batter waits. That's the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
For a rainy day, cause it's always gonna be a rainy day. We gotta stack it up big, still we keep it lit.
Back here in LA, our starter in this one, it's Sonny Gray.
He's been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. First pitch misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a ball popped up. In position. And a quick out, number 1. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. That'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players could find themselves back in this ball game.
1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. In the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, and he just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And another ball. Out to center. Edman in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
And there's a curve through for a strike. Contreras, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Slapped foul. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses outside. 2-2. Kicks and fires. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Fly ball center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting up, the shortstop.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
One thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
We often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
1 ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Missed inside with the curve. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it skips into dirt. This to center field. Outman settles under it and makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now back.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fly to left his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The line of the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to left, and that's just foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The right-hander back to work. And a good eye there.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. 2-2. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And at first, and next for LA, Max Muncy. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. The Dodgers trailing by 3 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Gray keeping them close. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And a pitch. Down the inside corner for a strike. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Edman in position. Nabs it.
Got it. Look at it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And there's the strike. The pitch. Line drive, and there's a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Wrapped around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Now this is in the air down the line. Nootbaar moves under it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting in the seventh inning.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ohtani, the lead runner at second. Smith on at first with 2 down.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.